Hello everyone! Welcome to Storytime. I'm Miss Christina from EVPL Central. What happens when we turn the lights off? That's right, it gets dark. A lot of people are scared of the dark, even some grown-ups. Today, let's start off with a story about somebody else who shares that fear. His name is George. George in the Dark by Madeline Valentine. George was a brave kid. In fact, he was braver than most. Look at him, he's way up in that tree. But bedtime was a different story. Every night, it was the same routine. His parents were fed up. "There is absolutely nothing to be afraid of," they told him. "You have your bear to keep you company, and if you wake up your sister, you will be in big trouble, mister." In the dark, George did not feel brave. In fact, he was terrified. George hid under the covers and reached over to squeeze his bear, but it was nowhere to be found. "Oh no," said George. He looked all around, even in some of the scariest places. Then he saw it in the scariest and darkest place, all alone. George wanted to scream. He wanted to call out for his mom and dad. "Poor bear," said George. He tried to get his bear back the easy way, but it was no use. He would have to go and rescue it. "I will be brave," said George. George was daring. George was courageous. George was almost fearless. George swooped his bear up from the darkest place and ran. He held on tight. "There is nothing to be scared of," he said. And George felt very brave. The end. George was very scared of the dark, but he learned to be brave for his friend Bear. There are lots of ways to learn to be brave and courageous, just like George. One of my favorites involves puppets. Not regular puppets like sock puppets, not marionettes that are on strings, but shadow puppets. All you need are your hands and a flashlight and the best ingredient of all, the dark. I'm going to turn the lights out and it's going to get really dark, and I'm going to show you how to make 3 shadow puppets with your flashlight and your hands. All right, here we go. Hello, I'm still here. It's really dark, so you probably can't see me now. I'm going to turn a flashlight on so that I can show up. Hi, there you guys are. I'm going to show you how to make a couple of shadow puppets. First, you got to shine a flashlight on the wall like this so that your hands can make shadows. You can make them big by bringing it close to the flashlight, or you can make them smaller by taking your hand closer to the wall. Okay, let me get the flashlight set up. We're going to start off with the one that uses both hands. Okay, this is a bird or a butterfly. You take both hands like this in front of you, so your hands, and you turn them, and you cross them like this, okay? And then you put your thumbs together and you can make a bird, or a bat, or a butterfly. You can play with it and make it fly all over. Are you trying it at home? All right, I'm going to show you how to make another one. This one is a dog, okay? So you just need one hand, and then you see this, your pointer finger, this one right here? You curl it back. Curl it back like this and make it meet your thumb, okay? And that is the top of the dog's head. Do you see it in the shadow? Look, if you move your pinky, it looks like the dog is barking. Woof, 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 woof. Can you try it at home? Woof, woof. That's a good dog. All right, and last but not least, we are going to do a bunny rabbit. This one's a little harder. So you still just need your one hand. You got 2 ears, okay? And then you're gonna play with your fingers until you can make a little eye for your bunny. This one is really hard. I'm not very good at it, but I'm practicing. So you gotta hold it just right in the light, and then look, boop, boop, boop. There goes the bunny. Can you see it with his little ears? Yeah, it's a good bunny. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights back on, and then we're gonna read another story, okay? Here goes. Hello again! All the lights are back on now. Did you have fun looking at the shadow puppets I was making? There are lots of different shadow puppets that you can make, all different animals and people and shapes. You can experiment at home with a flashlight once it gets dark. But for now, we're going to read another story about another way that you can be brave in the dark. Are you ready? Here we go. What Color is Night? By Grant Snyder. What color is night? Is it only black and white? Look closer. The night is blue with black shapes and lines, and a big yellow moon beginning to rise. The park aglow with gold fireflies. The silver streak of a train rolling by. Fat brown moths dancing in yellow streetlights. The city lit up with neon red signs. Yellow headlights on a dark country road. A nighttime visit, a green-eyed glow. A still blue pond, the white moon, twice. 1,000 silver stars spilled across the sky. One last orange window, houses of black. The gray face of a clock, a midnight snack. And there, in a sky of indigo, all the night's colors in one moonbow. A clear window, a silver moonbeam. Pink and purple clouds. A night of good dreams. And colors unseen. The end. Next time it's dark, look around and see what colors you can pick out, just like in the story. You have to be very observant. That means you have to look very closely and carefully to see. But even in the dark, there are colors everywhere. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for coming to Storytime. If you'd like to watch more Storytimes or other videos, check out EVPL on social media. I'll see you next time. Bye!